Hey, I'm Vadim. I'm a video tech specialist here at Nagios, and today we're going to be going through SNMP Walk using Nagios XI. This new feature can help you discover all available OIDs in a device, making it easier to identify what can be monitored. It's a great way to troubleshoot SNMP configurations and selecting the correct OIDs for monitoring checks. Now, let's jump right in. On our computer, we could see that I have CentOS 9 open on the right side, and I enabled SNMP traffic for this device. And then we have Nagios XI. In Nagios XI, what you want to do first, hover over the gear icon on the left side, and then click Configuration Wizards. On the left side, you'll find SNMP Walk Jobs. Here we have the option to create a new scan, refresh jobs, and see any jobs that we've created previously. What we want to do first is click SNMP Walk Scan. For the device address, you want to type in the IP address of the virtual box that you are monitoring. In my case, it's going to be my CentOS 9 box. Then below, we can find the device port. By default, it's going to be 161, so I'll leave it be. And under filter settings, you could filter by OID by typing in a string of numbers, which corresponds to a certain OID. For instance, this is going to be memory. Or you could type in an OID like this. If you leave this blank, it'll search through all the OIDs and give you a list. For max result, this is the amount of results that you want in the end, and you could put a cap to it. For instance, I could do 300, and it'll display the first 300 rows. Moving down below, we have connection settings. You could adjust the timeout. This is completely optional. And you have the SNMP version. You could select 1, 2C, or 3. For SNMP version 3, you're going to have to enter in a few more details, such as security level, SNMP username, the authentication password and protocol, as well as the privacy password and privacy protocol. I will be sticking to 2C, and you want to enter in the SNMP community string. Once that is complete, click Submit. You could see that we have submitted a new job at this time, and it has a pending status. On the right, you have some controls, such as this file icon, which shows you the scan results. If there's an error status, you could always go back and look at this output and see what went wrong. You also have the option to delete any jobs that you've made previously. And now we see that our job is finished. We could see the output here. What we want to do next is go to Configuration Wizards on the left side. From here, you want to type in SNMP Walk, and you could see it right here. You could find a list of jobs that you've made previously. I only have one at this current moment, so I'll click that and click Next. Here we have device details, which shows the device address, the host name, which we could change to CentOS 9. And under SNMP services, you could select different MIBs and OIDs depending on what you're looking for. If you want to select this MIB module, you could click here and it'll select all the OIDs. Clicking this drop-down menu, you could find the MIB that it's referencing, as well as the OID, and the type, which is string, the current value, a display name, data labels, data units, match type, which you have the option of choosing none, numeric, or string. And then you have your thresholds. Ideally, you want to select an OID that monitors CPU usage, memory, or swap. But in my case, I'm just going to select the system uptime right here. And seeing the current value here, we're going to change this to numeric. We can make the threshold of 400,000 and 500,000 just for testing purposes. And we want to select next. For monitoring settings, we have under normal circumstances. This will monitor the host and service every 5 minutes. You could change this number to anything you want. I'm going to change this to 2 minutes. And when a potential problem is first detected, it could recheck the host and service every 1 minute up to 5 times before sending a notification. I will leave this as default and click Next. Under notification settings, you could see that you have options such as do not send any notifications, send a notification immediately, or wait a certain time period before sending a notification. If a problem still persists, it could send a notification every 60 minutes until the problem is resolved. Then below that, you could send alert notifications to myself, and you could adjust those settings here. Specific contact groups, either all contacts, Nagios administrators, or any others that you have added. Once you are happy with these settings, click Next. You have host groups that you could add it to, for instance, Linux servers. I will select this. For the parent host, if you have any hosts that are parents of this host, you could select them here. Then click Next. Then we'll click Finish and Apply. And once that is configured, you'll see a screen that said Configuration applied successfully. Now you can view your status details for this host. And now we could see our host that we have added as well as its services. On the right side, you could see the status is pending. What you could do is click this service and perform an immediate check. And going back to that service, you could now see that it has an OK status. I hope this video has helped you understand more about SNMP Walk. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our YouTube channel for more helpful content. And if you have further questions, please visit support.nagios.com. And I'll see you in the next one.